Star Ray Sapphire Command Condensed Bloodline Intelligence Report. This is a classification of a Guardian Command Intelligence report of high priority from the originating vessel of the Star Ray Sapphire from Commander Primus, Theta Orion, through Earth Relay Indigo Angel. This is coming in at July 28th at 2303 CDT. This is under a Theta Orion rotation that has occurred at, or will occur at 1144 with 144 dimensional, 12 dimensional sequence. The subject of this report is for RH negative bloodlines, dormant blood records, and species survival intelligence. So, the transmission records of the GA intelligence concerning RH negative blood and deeper human blood type archives. And the primary findings is that the RH negative blood does not originate from one single extraterrestrial race, any fallen lineages, royal families, or ancient civilization, and that it is interpreted as one activated biological expression within a much larger human genetic and ancestral archive. The RH negative marker may appear within family lines associated with ancient Guardian, Grail, Lyran, Sirian, Orion, Arcturian, Aquiferian, Atlantean, Lemurian, and other ancestral histories. However, the marker alone cannot confirm a person's galactic origin, their spiritual ranking, their moral alignment, or their soul identity. The overall intelligence findings is that the RH negative factor does not actually associate with identity. It means simply that the RHD antigen is absent from the surface of the red blood cells, and so it is more observed as an ancestral clue that is connected more usually with one's bloodline patterns to migration, genetic isolation, ancient family records, and preserved lineage memory. And this does not prove that a person would be Nephilim, Anunnaki, reptilian, angelic, royal, or a guardian, or spiritually superior in any way. So what I am seeing overall is that humanity carries a much larger blood archive. And the RH negative is just the tip of the iceberg with this. Essentially, the human DNA contains a broader ancestral record than the blood type physically expressed in this one lifetime. So one blood configuration becomes dominant during conception and embryonic development, and the remaining ancestral blood records are understood as dormant, recessive, unexpressed, or archived within a deeper genetic field. This means that all principal blood type records exist within the collective human DNA archive, while one expression is selected for the present physical body incarnation, meaning that all beings carry all blood types within their genetic data records in the body. The expressed type supports the present incarnation, and the dormant records preserve biological memory and future adaptive potential. So this is, the RH negative is the actual intelligent species survival mechanism rather than a hierarchy of superior or inferior blood. This is why this is most important within the Grail and maternal line findings. The Grail line is interpreted as a network of families that preserve spiritual teachings, the ancestral records, the sacred knowledge, and portions of older human templates. So this is more, RH negative maternal lines are more associated with Sophia and Magdalene lineages, womb and birth knowledge, sacred water memory, birth selection, planetary stargate birthing incarnation pathways, ancestral healing, priestess line inheritances, protection of children and genetic continuity, and records of persecution, exile, or forced assimilation. The Rh-negative pregnancy incompatibility means that there is potentially spiritual warfare or bloodline conflict on the DNA, and therefore is used as a protective measure for procreation. Further evaluations and just the overall common interpretation is that the Rh-negative marker is best understood as one active expression inside a much larger human bloodline system. Humanity is not divided into separate superior or inferior blood species. It operates as one interconnected genetic intelligence carrying many ancestral expressions and recessions, such as Rh-negative negative factors, double negative, or 0.001 negatives. Basically, there are a wider human genetic archive. Blood diversity protects the long-term adaptability and survival of the species. Rh-negative blood may offer deeper ancestral clues, but this does not establish soul origin or spiritual authority, and it ultimately serves the protection of life. Okay, so thank you so much. This is transmission relayed by Indigo Angel to Commander Primus from Commander Primus, Theta Orion, Star Ray Sapphire ship, and this is coming through Theta 1144, sequence of 144, 12th dimensional. Transmission status is complete. This is authorized for Guardian Commander view, and thank you so much.